literally, I think they needed to put a game on that schedule, and they saw location Vegas.
Yeah.
And went, yo, why don't we
Why don't we do to Vegas, though?
Why don't we just get this Vegas game going right here real quick? Done.
And as a married man, that was all so you could go home and be like, oh, hon.
Oh, no.
Work's making me go to Vegas. Yeah, I don't know.
Got to go out to Vegas.
Wildcat called me and said, hey, we're going to play this game in Vegas. I'm like, I don't know. I got my kids. I don't know if I can.
I don't know what to do, but because
right.
The team's supposed to be so crazy this year. They want to lock everything in early, so I got to get these tickets to Vegas now.
Wild. So we're actually going to go out this weekend just to check it out and, like, scope it out. And then we want to go out this weekend just to make sure it, like, is going to hold up for the team. See what the accommodations are like.
I don't. We haven't checked out the facilities.
Yeah, so we're going to get out there.
You can only look online.
We gotta go out there for a few days.
Much. Oh, it is. It is. Yeah, we've never seen Allegiant Stadium.
They're playing in Allegiant.
Yeah. So we should probably just get out there real quick.
Well, you don't need to because they're going to play the Super Bowl there in a couple weeks. Yeah, but we should just go.
Well, here's the thing.
You know what? You're right. While we're out there,
we might as well head up the Super Bowl to see how they encompass a big event.
That's right.
Man.
Honey, I got to go for work. Like, I got to go to the Super Bowl for work. I'm not having a good time.
Comes back in the room 10 minutes later and she starts talking to you. And you're like, what? Counting singles.
Yeah.
So what's that?
Yeah.
Oh, this? I
don't know what this is.
What's this?
I got to go to work. Meanwhile, their wives are like, okay, yeah, have fun at work. Good.
Oh, great. We can all go.
Think about that.
Here's the thing.
Oh, there's only one. Just the seat.
It's no family.
Oh.
Plane's not big enough.
This is 100.9.
Planes. They don't have any. There's not enough seats though.
There's no more plane room.
That's the bummer.
Yeah.
I tried. I was pissed. I was like, I want my wife to come to Vegas, and they're like, there's no plane room. So
no plane room. I don't even tell you.
So, anyways, I'm gonna get going.
Well, I guess I'm heading off to Vegas now.
I don't know. I feel like I heard Vegas is closed, so you and the kids just stay home and.
Because we're just gonna go to check out the stadium, catch a light lunch, head back to the hotel.
Yeah, we're gonna get. I'm going to bed by 8.
Yeah, no.
He sends that text at 8. All right, babe. Good night. Love you.
Oh, turn it in.
Turn it in. Okay, hon. Love you. Good night. Photo in the hotel bed.
Meanwhile, his location on his phone is still on, and it shows just a beeline right to
right to the slots. And yeah, right. Did someone steal your phone? It says that you're. What? I'm sleeping. What? I'm sleeping. Who is it? Oh, hey, honey. I know.
Who is this? What's up?
I'm asleep. Background.
Hello?
Hold on. Let me.
Coming to the stage.
Let me turn down the Bible channel real quick.
Cinnamon.
Hello? Oh, I was sleeping, hon. I'm sorry. I was watching Ace Ventura. Right before this. It's on TV. And I like to watch my movies how the Lord intended on television with commercial interruptions. So put that on. I was hanging with Ace. It's on AMC right now. That's right. If you're looking to watch a little Ace Ventura, who is in here checking out a Whiskey Wednesday? Oh, Get Behead renewing that sub. Thank you. Jeff is here. Inked. Rob is here. JoJo's here. Nebraska Scoots. Mama Nerd. Stepmother. Derby Bro. Tom's Anxiety. Sugar Sweet. Pez. Fuzz. And TG Dwyer. Anybody I've missed? Andy's here. Chevelle is here. We're drinking tonight. We're drinking Claremont Steep. Showgirl 420. Since I figured this was another very political week, I got something with all American single malt. It's all American malt. God damn it. Try that in my small town. So, American malt, single malt, which means they ain't mixing all the malts up. And it's column still. It's made in a column still. And if you want me to explain what a column still is, I'd be happy to tell you. Hey. Try that in a small town. You having a bad brain night there, Tom? Having a bad brain night there, Tommy Salami? Warp Factor, how are you today? TK, a column still. Hold on, TK. I will tell you how a column still works in just a moment. If I could open this. What up, Boop? Jojo, put down the pen. The cellophane is not easy to... I mean, I'm also not exactly here, so there we go. All right, got that off. Okay. Yummy, yummy. Semi-easy open. Let's give it a try. Clermont Steep. Pop goes the boozy because the boozy goes pop. Malty. Good flavor. Different kind of flavor. Malty. I like it. Oh, I like it. So a column still. Do you guys know what like moonshiners is? You know how they make so they put their mash in the big barrel and they boil it and they boil it and they boil it. And the stuff that comes out and then what is that? Stuff that comes out and then the condensation creates the booze. Booze comes down the worm and all that. And then it comes out the end. It's a whole big apparatus. A column still does the distillation vertically. And it's got more surface area. So it's a big column. And it's got a bunch of little plates in it. Like every little step. So that it catches more of that evaporation. So instead of waiting all the way to the end for that to come out, you're catching a lot more of it as it evaporates. Distills onto one plate. Evaporates, distills onto one plate. So you're getting really pure booze. And then that booze gets distilled and it's super clean. And it's very yummy. And this is a very yummy booze. And tonight you learned about column stills. Paulie getting put in that sharpshooter. Okay, dork, go to the science fair. Okay, nerd. Okay, bring that talk to the old science fair there. Okay, maybe you'll get a ribbon there. There you go. Seeing Paulie in that much pain has brought me more joy. So tasty. Brought me so much joy. I shared it on my K-Rock Josh Facebook page. It's on the Q Sports Talk social medias. And his approach was to do an immediate tap. He's been saying that all week. I'm just going to tap. I'm just going to tap right away. What does it matter? I'm going to tap. And that was his plan, to basically puss out and tap immediately, which he tried to do. But what is it, Mr. Moon Knight? Moon something? Mike Skyros, one of the guys who's going to be wrestling, wasn't having it. Okay? Moonlight Sun. He wasn't having it. He wasn't letting him out of it. Paulie cut the tapping, and it wasn't happening. Huh! I made a rhyme. Look at me. Yeah, the dirty dogs already. I don't know. I feel like you're going to hear a lot from those guys. Because they are, even Mr. Krabs brought him up today. So, his Paulie voice, what? Oh, I got to go back and really listen to the audio. I was laughing while I was watching it. Stop. No. Okay. 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 He's going to wake up hurting tomorrow. Mark my words. And like we called on the show today, the bit was that Infante was supposed to put him in a hold. Mike Skyros, Moonlight Sun, was only coming to instruct. So we said on the air this morning, either Infante does this and Infante gets more hurt than Paulie, or Infante gets out of it totally, and he got out of it totally. He got out of it totally, which was option B. In no universe was Steve Infante putting Paulie in any kind of move today. The buzz is good, TJ. I have had some other products to help with this evening, so the booze ain't my first. Okay. Oh, but I'm burpy. Okay. But if you follow me on Threads, I posted a very innocuous kind of vague message. And if you didn't see it, I'll tell you here. He hangs with Tony Atlas. Tony Atlas wants to lick all of your shoes. All right. So, I posted a cryptic message saying I need you guys to help get me out of a jam. And maybe make me some money. You probably don't know what that means. Well, before I brought this up, I haven't brought it up on the air. I brought it up. Cody knows about this, but I haven't said it because I didn't know if what I had was a... No, I'm not talking the Fort Patty. We can talk that tomorrow. I wanted to make sure this wasn't illegal before I talked about it, and I have consulted legal counsel, and under state and federal law, I'm not breaking any laws. So, with that tease, I can give you the most anticlimactic story ever. If you've been listening to the show and you keep hearing Cody have like random comments about how we'll just return it to Kohl's, or you should just return that, and we don't say anything else, and you're probably confused by that, I'm going to tell you what it's about, okay? It's been 30 days. So last month, way before Christmas. Wife Gene, it's Gene Gate, Coco. It's Gene Gate. Right before Christmas, wife ordered a bunch of stuff. And we get all these boxes. And for those of you that have kids, you kind of hide the boxes or you put them somewhere and you're like, I'll wrap these up later. So she had ordered the kids some American Eagle sweatshirts and maybe some pajama pants or something for Christmas. So we get these American Eagle boxes. She puts them away. We don't think about them for weeks. Well, then she starts wrapping gifts. And there's the sweatshirts, and there's the PJ pants or whatever she ordered. And then there was another box with our address on it, with her name on it, that we did not order. And we open this box. Hold on a second. Hold on. I want to give a number first. Okay. So my wife says to me after she opens this box and I got home from work, she says, that box has your jeans in it. Did you order some jeans? I did not order jeans. I did not. But I would order them from American Eagle if I would, because I like American Eagle jeans. That's what I wear. I looked at the size, 44-32. That is not my size. I am like a 34-36. So, not even close. And there's 8 pairs of them in this box. All with price tags of $60 on them. Yeah. $60. 8 pairs. And I don't know what to do with these goddamn jeans. That will not be me breaking a law. You know what I'm saying? Oopie, if that's your size, they're yours. For real. For real. If any of you are 44, 32 and you want jeans, my gift to you, because under legal counsel, which I did seek, I can't give you the hold on a second. I could read you probably the exact definition or the exact thing that I was told. Under state and federal law, recipients of unordered merchandise may keep the goods and are under no obligation to pay for or return them. The recipient may treat the merchandise as an unconditional gift and may use or dispose of the merchandise as he or she sees fit. The recipient also may refuse to accept delivery altogether. It was delivered without us even thinking about it. So now, I've got 8 pairs of 4432, really good, really nice jeans. And I am serious if any of you wear 4432 jeans and would like I have one of every style. American Eagle jeans. I'd be happy to give you some. Otherwise, I think that's the answer, right? eBay them. They've been sitting here for over a month as I have convinced myself there's a statute of limitations. I don't know. I've been a wreck about it. These fucking jeans that just sit here and stare at me. So if none of you need them, if none of the Direct Show fam need them, and I can't sell them on eBay because money's cool, then I'll donate them. Sugar Sweet. We checked your card. We waited for weeks, checked the card, make sure that nowhere was this charged to us. It was never charged to us. We've checked emails. They just showed up. And they're free. And under law. Under law, they're mine. Okay? And I don't know what to do with them. They're all yours, Hoop, if you want them. And they fell off a truck. Oh. So welcome to Gene Gate. Cody has been telling me to try to return them to, he said, try to bring them to Kohl's. Maybe you'll get Kohl's cash or something. I don't think Kohl's will take American Eagle jeans, but he says they take anything, so I don't know. If they were in my size, that would be a jackpot, because I could use some new jeans. So tonight we're drinking Clermont Steep American Single Malt. Try that in my small town. Right there. It says on the back, defined by process and place, just as single malt couldn't exist without steeping the grain, we couldn't exist without Clermont, Kentucky, heartland of American whiskey and the home of our whiskey, making craft for over 80 years. Okay, I love it. Ooh, funny me? Funny haha? Go get your fucking shine box. How are you guys doing? Good? Anything in your worlds going on? Anything you want to talk about? No gummies tonight, TJ. No gummies. No, I don't. I mean, I do mix my gummies in my whiskey, but it gets me groggy the next day. So on a Whiskey Wednesday night, I like my liver to focus solely on the booze, okay? I don't try to throw any gummies in there, mixing it up. I did have some cookies, though. And that's all I'll say about that, Coco. You tell them. You tell them. Hold on. All right, hold on. Chevelle sent something. And she's putting it in all caps. It won't open. Mixing is fun, isn't it? And I learned on one of my message boards that you guys call that crossfaded when you have weed and you have booze, and you call that crossfaded. So now I know a hip term to use. All right, Chevelle, I'll look at that link after the show. I'll take your word for it, because right now it just seems to be confused. Oh, my God, that's a bright window. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Call that a Saturday night. Okay, let's party. Let's get down to it. Tonight's non-sponsor is going to sound weird. But tonight's non-sponsor is the internet. And I know that sounds like, Josh, why would the internet be a non-sponsor? Well, there's a million reasons. I love the internet. But today specifically, 30 years ago today, January 24th, 1994. Yes, that was 30 years ago. Take your back pills. Was the first time America was introduced to the word internet. It was on the Today Show. It's Brian Gumbel, Katie Couric, and is it Cynthia Vargas? Is it Vargas? You'll see in the clip. They were asking about, you can email the Today Show now for like a violence thing they were doing, and they were confused by how it all works. This is a piece of internet history. We're all using the internet now to watch this stupid show. So 30 years ago today, the world found out what the internet was on the Today Show. Tonight's
Now
not sponsored.
56 past, I wasn't prepared to translate that as I was doing that little tease.
Oh, that's
that little
right.
mark with the A and then the ring around it.
At?
See, that's what I said. Katie said she thought it was about.
Yeah. Oh.
But I'd never heard
Or
it.
around
I'd never
or
heard it
about.
said. I'd always
That's
seen the
right.
mark, but never heard
Yeah.
it said. And then it sounded stupid when I said it. Violence at NBC.
Yeah, I heard
be around
big
or
fight
about.
up in the lunchroom the other
See,
week.
there it is. Violence at NBC.
Look at that
GE
email
com. I mean,
Well, Allison should know.
what
do you
is
say to that,
internet
Allison?
anyway?
Allison?
Internet is that
Massive computer
right,
network.
the one that's becoming really big now.
What do you mean? That's big. How does one? What do you write to it like mail?
No, a lot of people use it and communicate. I guess they can communicate with NBC writers and producers. Allison, can you explain what internet is?
No, she can't say anything
hello?
in 10 seconds or less.
Oh, Allison will be in the studio shortly.
What is
What
it?
does it mean?
It's a giant computer network made up of started from.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell us what this was.
It's like
You've
a
been looking in the
computer
dictionary.
billboard.
It's not in there. It's a computer billboard, but it's
Right.
nationwide. And it's several universities
billboard.
and everything all joined together. And
Right.
And others can access it.
Right.
And it's getting bigger and bigger all the time.
It
Just
came
great.
in really handy during the quake. A lot of people, that's how they were communicating out to tell family and loved ones they were okay because all the phone lines were down.
I was telling Katie, and I've
But
been
you don't
talking.
need that. You don't need a phone line to operate internet.
No.
No. No, you don't. But you did. You did. She was wrong about that, but holy cow. 30 years ago today, the Today Show introduced the internet to the world. That's history. And that was 30 years ago today. If only we'd known then what it would become. If only we could have stopped this horrible, horrible thing from growing. Why am I so old, Rob? Why are you so old? Why are we all so old? The world may never know. Hey, listen. Tomorrow night, Cocoa Puffs. I want you to be there. I have no sponsors on this show yet, so I'm promoting the shows that do have sponsors. Tomorrow night, Sweetgrass, Paper and Leaf, Cocoa Puffs, 8 o'clock. Same bat channel, same bat time. And then Friday at noon, we got Lunch Pails. We got that old brown paper bag show right there, okay? We got the Thermos twins happening. Now we got Lunch Buds over at Flintstone. Excited about that. This week, our guest is, if you've been to Flintstone, the Nature won't make any sense really, but they carry, they make Jaunty and the Resonators edibles, as well as, I believe, Buy It or Bag It, Phil Markert. Oh, legend. They do the Jaunty edibles and they do the Jaunty cartridges. I believe they're announcing maybe a disposable cartridge with us. We'll find, or the vape with us. But the Jaunty stuff is really good, and the Resonators I've been doing a lot the last couple of days, like a Blue Raz I have, etc., etc. So tune in, as we'll be talking to them. Katie, you were just quite the little media superstar back then. You were in TV commercials, people hopping at Camillus Mall, and they're shopping at Camillus Mall. And then you're calling in to buy it or bag it. I get the feeling that your dad wanted you to be like a Miley Cyrus. Oh, Fayetteville Mall, my apologies. I feel like your dad was kind of working the Miley Cyrus angle. He wanted a kid star. He wanted you on Nickelodeon. He wanted to see you maybe on Square One TV. Who knows? People adjacent to lunch. Hybrid indica. What one are you asking me about? They've got each. Jaunty has hybrids, indicas, and sativas. In their cartridges, at least. Tonight, I did, I guess more sativas. They're both hybrids. But the thing I did, I can't show you because I don't think they make it anymore. Oh, your aunt did. Well, maybe your aunt was pushing that angle. She was trying to get that Nickelodeon money. You know what I'm saying? TJ, I'll tell you, man, I learned recently. I always thought that you could do this, but I guess you can't. I'm pretty much a gummies guy. And I learned recently that you can't do indica or sativa gummies. It's not possible. So, what they do is they kind of like, they'll add different cannabinoids to, so if this one is like, you want to go to sleep, we'll add this cannabinoid to make you sleepy. If that makes any sense. I know. Somebody will come on Lunch Buzz and explain it way better than me. But I know that you can't really have awake time or sleepy time gummies. But when it comes to the vapes, I've always been an indica guy. If I just need like 1 or 2 pulls and go to sleep. And then I accidentally did a sativa recently, and I loved it. Because you don't get sleepy and you don't start yawning and want to go to bed. So I'm learning all these things. I'm learning what you kids are up to with your cool cannabis drugs. Okay? Okay? Anything on your minds, or am I going to get out of here? I'm telling you guys, I keep these quick. I know, I just don't muddy. I don't like the smell of the real stuff. I'm sorry, I just don't. I know that's nerdy of me. I don't like it. I don't like having it on my fingers. I don't like tasting it. I'm a dainty gent, okay? I'm not looking to get too crazy. But yeah, I'm keeping these quick. We're in and out, man. What was dinner tonight? What we all eat for lunch? Cody knows what lunch was. Dinner, I just had some ramen. We had a long appointment today, and I didn't get home till late. So the kids got Wendy's, and I made some ramen like an hour ago. Josh, do you have any anger management tips? I don't. I go for drives. When I'm feeling mad or frustrated or like I want to kick a wall, I will tell my wife, I'll say, I'm going to go for a drive. And she knows that that's the better option, so I go for a drive. And then I'll sit by the water somewhere. And then like within an hour, I'm good. And I can get myself together and come back and be an adult. Not gonna be a baby that storms off. I'll storm off for like an hour, and I'll be a baby. But then I'll come back. Sugar Sweet, I wish that the vapes affected me. They don't seem to do anything. I know that you all get like calmed down or all the magic that works. It doesn't work for me. It just makes me relax. But I guess that's what it's supposed to do. But if I'm mad and I do it, I bet it would make me madder. Because if I'm anxious and I do it, it makes me anxious. So we all called it. We called it Crybaby Abu Dhabi. He cried. I would have cried, but he cried. Big Baby Josh. Big, beautiful dogs. Yeah, man, like, you're just getting angry at work. Did you poop? You don't want to get angry at work. No amount of anger is worth losing your job over. He cried. I would have cried, but he cried. Big Baby Abu Dhabi. Yeah, you don't want to get angry at work. Try to burn those emotions off. Because you don't want to impact your money, you know? And none of these people you work with are worth being angry about. And then you lose your job. And then you have no income. None of these assholes are worth it, poop. You got to walk away, go sit in your car, go pretend you're taking a dump, cool your head. Because I guarantee you, 10 minutes later, you're going to think whatever you were pissed about 10 minutes ago is stupid. In the moment, you think this is the most important thing ever, and fuck these people and fuck everything. But in 10 minutes, you won't feel that way. So you got to find something to eat those 10 minutes. Whether it's a drive, whether it's cold air, you go outside and just get cold. Whether you go take a super long coffee break. You don't want to lose your income over idiots, because there's always going to be idiots. You lose this job, you go to the next job, there's idiots at that job. Every job has idiots. You're going to deal with them forever. How you deal with them is what separates us from the primates, okay? I don't think you could do it, poop. You could do it. It's not hard. Not impossible. I hate to say something as crass as post-nut clarity, but when you're mad and then you're not mad anymore, you realize that 10 minutes ago, you were too mad. You were madder than you needed to be. All right. Well, listen, I'm out of here. This was fun. Chat has stopped loading for me. I might not even be streaming right now. You guys are the best. Thank you, Claremont Steep. Not a sponsor, but it's what I drank tonight. It was very delicious. American Single Malt. Okay? Out of Claremont, Kentucky. If everybody needs jeans, I know a guy. Okay? I got hot jeans. Jeans are hot. Right here. Okay? Jeans are hot. Love you all. See you bright and early in the morning. Busy day tomorrow. Busy Friday. So let's buckle up. All right? Come on.